term in your function, so there's x in this term, this 3x, there's an x in it, and this 2x squared, there's an x in it, what we can do is we can do something called factoring out an x. So we pull out our x. And so what we do when we factor out this x is, what we're saying is there's an x in both of these, so we're going to pull it out. We're going to pull the x out and then rewrite this with each of them with one less x in it. So this had only had one x in it, so we're just going to write a 3. And this is 2x squared. We're going to take out one of the x's, so then it's just going to be 2x equals 0 still. And so what you want to realize is these two equations are equivalent, because if I were to distribute this x, remultiply it, it would just be 3 times x, which is 3x, and x times 2x, which is 2x squared. I would get back to where I was before. So let's go ahead and pull this out over here.
Oh, so you have to time it, right?
I have to, what do you mean by I have to time it?
That's timing, right?
Yeah, this is multiplying. So what we're basically saying is this is x times everything in the parentheses here.
Okay.
So that's why when we multiplied it, we had to multiply it by everything in the parentheses, because it's not just x times 3, it's x times everything in these parentheses.
Okay.
So now that we're here, what we have to realize is this x is some number. And
0.
this also represents some number. And we know, like you said, if we have any number times by 0, it equals 0.
Right.
So basically we want to know, when does x equal 0 and when does 3 minus 2x equal 0.
Okay.
So you just identified if x equals 0, what happens? If x equals 0, then this is 0 times by 3 minus 2 times 0 equals 0. And so then this is 0 times by 3 minus 0, which is just 3. And 0 times 3 is just 0. So that's one of our zeros right here. But remember, since we have an x squared term, there's two numbers that should make this equation 0. So we just want to find what that other number is.
It's negative 2.
Why is it negative 2?
Because remember you told me earlier, you say if a negative 2 or 2